What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? This is Wank Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with Year 4 of Madden 22, Atlanta Falcons Realistic Rebuild. If you tuned in to Part 3, disappointing season. We had a stellar offense, but we missed out on the playoffs. It came down to the final game of the season where we took an L and it knocked us out of the playoffs, even though we went 5-1 in the division. But I think we'll be way better this year. We brought in a bunch of new faces. So going into the second season, everybody should be able to gel together, have that team chemistry, and we should be able to not only win the division, but make the playoffs. So let's go ahead and waste no more time. Let's go ahead and meet the squad before the preseason. And actually, let me go ahead and show y'all this. I was going to try to do this off screen before I even started the video, but I'm so hell-bent on trying to get Lamar Jackson on the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm going to do this one more time, and after this shit, I give up. I will give up. First round, and Baker, who is now a superstar dev. He actually did go up to X Factor during the Super Bowl week, but they took it away from him. But I don't blame him. He threw 19 damn picks. Probably led the league in interceptions. But let's go ahead and try one more time. See if they do it now that Baker is a superstar dev. I'll give y'all 2 firsts and Baker. Still don't want it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is offer Mr. Cheetah. If they don't take that, that will put them over the salary cap. Let's go ahead and see who they could give me that's taking up cap space. Need about 3 mil, 3.4 mil. Would say Jaron Reed, but he's kind of short. Justin Hollins. Let's do Justin Hollins and see if that goes through. If not, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit better than before, but won't be able to get it done. Actually, what would happen if I gave y'all Grady Jarrett? Yeah, so, yeah, we're done with it. It is the Baker Mayfield show here in ATL. So let's go ahead and meet the rest of the roster, though. As y'all saw, Baker, who actually played okay last season, threw for a lot of yards. Touchdowns were great. It just was those 19 damn picks. If you can cut down on those picks, even cut it down to like 14, 13, 12 picks, I'll be fine with that. And we got Elijah Bush, our former third-round star dev, 58 overall when we drafted him, but now he's a 6'3 normal backup. Orson Sims, who was our rookie running back last season, took over for Cordero Patterson, who retired. But Orson Sims ended up missing the last 5 games of the season and was snubbed of Rookie of the Year. We brought in Matt Breida just because we needed a backup running back. We lost Cordero Patterson to retirement. And also, Matt Breida went to Georgia Southern, so he stays in the home state. Jaron Steele still at fullback, second-year fullback. Then we got Tyreke Hill, who we did not want. We just offered him a 1-year deal last season. It was like 68 points, and we got him. But he only came here because we were going to use him as a trade to get Lamar Jackson. Didn't work out, so we paid him during the season last season. So Tyreke Hill is here to stay. Pair him up with DK, Kyle Pitts. We brought Isaiah McKenzie back, who had special team touchdown last season. Also went to Georgia. We still got Tyrone Thomas here, who's a great 4th receiver. And look at this. We drafted this guy, Nate Freeman, in the 7th round, 67 overall. Actually could compete. Might even try to get him some wide receiver 3 reps. Tight end, we got Kyle Pitts, who we played at receiver last year because we had this guy, AJ Sampson, who we drafted like in the 4th round, who was a star dev. But we're going to put Kyle Pitts back at tight end this season, have Sampson be the backup, and then First could be the 3rd tight end. Henry Tracy was basically our 1st-round pick. We didn't have a 1st-round pick. We only had a second, 2 through 7. But he was our first pick of the draft, and he was hidden dev. He's replacing Jake Matthews at left tackle. Hopefully he can become our franchise tackle. We brought back Jalen Mayfield. Actually, his contract is up this season, but he is still here on the left side. Hopefully he has a great season. We bring him back. But we did pay Matt Hennessy, and we did pay Chris Langstrom on the inside, so they're still here. And then that right tackle is kind of weak. We did not bring back Caleb McGarry. We couldn't sign anybody in free agency, so what we did was bring back Blake Hance, the veteran, who he was on this team last season for us, so just decided to bring back a familiar face. There was no other better options in free agency anyway. And then left in Everett Watkins, one of our first round picks last season with that superstar dev. Hopefully he can keep developing. On the right, we got old man Grady Jarrett. We still got Clyde Keelam developing behind him. And then our biggest free agent signing in the offseason was Michael Pierce. We upgraded from Marlon Davidson, let him walk, had an okay season, nothing too special, nothing that wowed us. So we wanted to upgrade the position. I think we did that. Bringing in Michael Pierce, still a superstar dev at his age. He must have balled out whatever team he was on last season in Minnesota. Yeah, 19 TFL, 6.5 sacks. So hopefully he can do that here. We did get this guy in the draft, Deron Hargraves, to develop behind Michael Pierce. Brought back P.J. Hall. He was on the preseason team last season. Tyreek Ivy, our other first-round pick, edge rusher, is here. Had a great rookie season. Deion Jones is still here. And then look at this. Kamani Walls, I think we got him like in the 6th round, 6-7 overall, and he has a chance to start as a middle linebacker too, as Walker did not want to come back off him a contract, and he said no. Chris Samuel, who I think should have been Defensive Rookie of the Year, our other edge rusher. I think we got him like in the 2nd, 3rd round. And then quarterback A.J. Terrell kind of had the down season last season, but he is still our leader in the secondary. Blaylock has just been a bust. Former first-round pick for us. Anthony Brown was great last season, bringing him back. And then we got this guy, Matt Hankins. Like I said, we had an A draft. If I had to grade us on the draft, I'd give us an A. Not an A+, an A-, just an A. Just solid A. Matt Hankins, he has a chance to compete with Anthony Brown for slot cornerback or cornerback 3. Free safety, we still got Richie Grant and Jalen Hawkins. Campbell still got Younghoe Koo and Jarrett Hart. And I'm actually going to make Younghoe Koo a team captain this season. He deserves it. Had a great season. He won Kick of the Year last year. Forgot to say. And we got to name another team captain. I think Cordero Patterson is one. I don't think Baker's ready. Kyle Pitts we named last season. So that's right. Jake Matthews left. So maybe we give this to Chris Lindstrom. A.J. Terrell's already won. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Chris Lindstrom. Replace Jake Matthews as team captain on the offensive line. So shout out to the new team captains, Chris Lindstrom, and who was the other one? I already forgot. Damn, who did I name team captain? I don't. Oh, Younghoe Koo. So shout out to him and Chris Lindstrom. And let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. Get on to the regular season, as I think we have a great chance to make the playoffs in year 4. We should be able to make the playoffs in year 4. We really, realistically, should have made the playoffs last season. Let's go ahead and simulate the next week as we are 0-1, 0-2. Let's go ahead and see if we have any competition. Any positions up for grabs? I don't really think we do this season. I mean, you could say wide receiver 3. So let's put these guys in. I guess you could say tight end 2. Guess you could say defensive tackle 2. Middle linebacker, definitely. And then that's about it. And cornerback 3. So those are the position battles, but I think I know who we want to start. Let's go ahead and simulate this last game. Fuck the Ravens. They're our ops now because they won't give me Lamar Jackson. As we lose, we go 0-3 in the preseason. Like I said before, that's good luck for us going into the regular season. I know it don't make any sense, but it's going to make sense. It's usually like backwards good luck. We only got to cut one player. It's crazy. So mostly everybody that's on this team is going to make the team. Let's go ahead and look at the stats really quick. Let's see. Elijah Bush and Mayfield played similar. That's actually pretty bad for Baker, but Bush got sacked more times, but he played with the backup lineman. So, hey, Baker, better step it up, man. Sims was okay. McKenzie is balling, man. He's definitely going to be our wide receiver 3 this season. Ogborn had a chance to start at right tackle, but Hance is going to get the job. Kamani Walls is going to be middle linebacker 2. Hankins is going to be cornerback 3. But Anthony Brown had a pick. So I think we'll start Anthony Brown and just have Hankins as our slot. That way we use both of them. Y'all know we love using 4 cornerbacks instead of 3. Chris Samuel, Balls, PJ Hall was great. Younghoe Koo was great. So we just got to cut one person. Don't know who that one person is going to be. But let's take a look, see if we have any. Who's the weak point? Who's the weak link on the team? We got all our linemen, our D linemen, we got our D tackles, got our middle linebackers, cornerbacks. Probably don't need 4 middle linebackers. We brought in Traven Howard. I think I just like Christian Brooks better. I don't know. We got 3 tight ends that I really like, so I don't think we need all these receivers. So maybe Chris Graham can go. There we go. We just move to the practice squad. That way we keep everybody on the team. Everybody is going to make the roster in some way, form, or fashion. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team. Adjust the lineup, reorder the depth chart, and get on with year 4 of the Falcons' realistic rebuild. A rebuild that I'm not really enjoying. All because of Lamar Jackson, man. Really wanted to make him, I know I keep repeating it, but I really wanted to make dude the Nets Vic. He is already the Nets Vic in real life, but I wanted him to come to Atlanta, man. But Sims, Breida, we got Steele. We're going to use Ferkser there. Tyreke, DK. I'm actually going to start DK. McKenzie, boom, boom, boom. Kyle Pitts, yep. And then we're going to use Sampson over Ferkser. Tracy, Mayfield, Hennessy. Lyman should be straight. I don't really got to check that. They got Hargrave there, getting him in a little bit. I like that. Pierce, Hargrave, Hall. I like that. Ivy, Ogundeji. I'm going to start Kamani Walls over Christian Brooks. Thank you. And I'm actually going to start, Brooks. That's fine. Chris Samuel, Rollins. Why is Grady Jarrett there? I don't know why. They would do that. Let's put Ogundeji. Then quarterback. We're going to start Anthony Brown, but we're going to work Hankins in a little bit. And then actually this is going to be Campbell. Yep, that's fine. And then special teams, we're going to have Isaiah McKenzie. Had a touchdown. Hankins. Yep, I like that. And then punt return can be Tyreke Hill and Freeman. Boom. Kickoff start Younghoe Koo. Sims is doing it all this season. And then slot receiver. Let's rock with. We're gonna do. I need DK to go off. Let's do DK, Tyreke, then McKenzie. Ivy, Ogundeji, Rollins, Ogundeji, Pierce, Jarrett, Watkins. I'm actually gonna go with Watkins. He's our young superstar, and then Grady Jarrett, and then Pierce. We could actually work Hargrave in there a little bit too. And then Deion Jones and the rookie Walls, and then we'll do Juan Campbell, our backup strong safety. And then slot cornerback, we're going to go ahead and do Brown, but Hankins and Campbell. So using Campbell a variety of different ways, being flexible. Let's go ahead and simulate as we are taking on the Giants. And y'all know I hate them because we can never beat them bitches. We can never beat the Giants, even if they're 0-15. And the goal is to make the playoffs, just like last season. As Arthur Smith kept his job, he did not get fired, too. Let's go ahead and look at the top prospects for the next draft. As there is some quarterbacks, top 4 cornerbacks. As I think for positions of need, I could say maybe slot corner, depending on how that rookie plays, middle linebacker too, depending on how our rookie middle linebacker plays. Right tackle is a must. And I think that's about it. Backup running back, I guess you could say maybe running back 1. And once again, our practice squad players are being stolen. But I really don't care. We're 81 overall, 83 offense, 79 defense. Our defense is just young. Got a lot of rookies or second-year guys. So let's go ahead and get this win on the road in New York. Please go easy on me tonight. 35-13. Finally beating the damn G-Man. Let's see. What did we do? We ran the ball well. We didn't turn the ball over. They did. 4 red zone touchdowns. 4 red zone passing touchdowns for Mr. Superstar Baker Mayfield. Only 1 sack allowed. 21-24. Very efficient. We picked off Danny Dimes 2 times. Orson Sanders trying to make a comeback. Got robbed the Rookie of the Year last season because of injury. Jaron Steele, our fullback, with a touchdown. DK Metcalf had a down season. He was basically our worst receiver last season. First game, 3 touchdowns. Pitts, Tyreke, Love how all 3 shared the ball. And then McKenzie even had a touchdown. Jalen Mayfield was the only one giving up a sack. And then Kamani Walls, our rookie middle linebacker, 6th-round pick with a pick. A.J. Terrell with a pick. Everybody who had a down season last season is just playing well the first game. I love to see it. And we make a statement. In week 1, let's go ahead, delegate the regional focus. More practice squad players being stolen. Again, Tyrone Thomas is back from injury. Let's make sure he's not in as the slot receiver because you know Madden will do it. You know they will do it. And they didn't do it this time, but let's go ahead and simulate week 2 as we're playing the Chargers. We just played well on the road. Hopefully we can do it again. As we win, we go 2-0, 20-17. Win by field goal. We couldn't run the ball. They shut us down. They ran all over us. So how did we win? They had 2 turnovers. We had none. They even went for it on 4th down, got 2 4th-down conversions. We still won the game. Still won. No turnovers from Baker. I told him he needed to cut down on those 19 picks, and then maybe we'd be able to make the playoffs. We did give up 5 sacks, though, so the O-line needs to step it up. I know we're kind of weak there. That's the weakest position on the team. We got a rookie left tackle. We got 67 overall, some right tackle. As we had a touchdown for Sampson. Backup tight end. Yep, Blake Hance, the weak link. 3 sacks allowed. But he has to start. And once again, our 6th-round pick with a pick. Kamani Walls. Luke Blaylock trying to prove that he's not a bust. Inside the 20 2 times for Hart, our punter. And the young guys stepping up, playing well. As mock draft 1 is out, I believe we have a 1st-round pick this season. And let's see what they have us projected. 2-0, damn it. They have us at 25 taking a safety. I mean, if Jalen Hawkins' contract is up and we don't bring him back, could be a possibility. But not too worried about the mock draft. We're worried about wins right now and getting into the postseason so we can pick late in the draft. More practice squad. That must be a glitch or something. Chris Rollins back from injury. Let's go ahead and simulate as we have our first 3 games of the season all on the road. And we go undefeated on the road. 3-0, 34-31. We beat the Raiders. Ran it okay. We passed it great. 2 turnovers. I knew it was going to happen at some point. 2 picks for Baker, but he threw for 351 yards. Sims has been great this season. Still 2 touchdowns for the fullback. Tyreke was great. Kyle Pitts, look at that. Hill, Pitts, and DK all had 90 yards. Touchdown for Orrin Sims, a touchdown for Matt Breida. Blake Hance gave up 2 sacks, but Everett Watkins with 2 sacks. Ivy, 2 sacks. The 2 first-round picks. Deion Jones, a sack. Chris Samuel with the sack. No picks. Young Waku made a 54-yarder, 2 for 2 on the day for field goals, and we are 3-0. Our best start so far. Come on, year 4. As we have our first division game against the 2-1 Saints. Let's go ahead and try to beat them. First home game of the season, and we're 4-0, 26-20. Like I said, maybe this Monday Night Football game too, by the way. They outrushed us. We outpassed them. No turnovers. That's the key. We're not turning the ball over. The game did go into overtime as they have Jordan Love as their quarterback. He was 0 for 2, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks. Baker was perfect. Touchdown for that is 3 touchdowns for our fullback. I love it. 2 touchdowns for DK. Look at that. Maybe that's what the problem was. We had Kyle Pitts at receiver last season, put him back at tight end this season, and look at that. Tyreke in the slot, DK the starter, and they're all getting about 100 yards a game, 90 yards a game. I love it. A.J. Terrell, he's back. Hankins with a half a sack. Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, everybody playing well besides Young Wei Koo. He missed the field goal, the other one was blocked, so he really only missed one. But we're 4-0. 4-0, I know there's a possibility we can always melt down, as that always happens, especially the second half of the season, usually after the bye week. As A.J. Terrell, 13 tackles, 1 pick, Player of the Week award. Let's go ahead and simulate Week 5. Another practice squad player signed. 1-3 Broncos, and we're at home. Feels like one of those games that we're going to lose. Just feels like it. 28 to shit. Didn't know we was going to lose like that. 28 to nothing. Ooh, 24 rushing yards. No turnovers, too, but we got smoked. 6 sacks, too. Damn. Just a game that we need to forget about. Yeah, they D-line got to us. Michael Pierce had a sack, though. Kamani Walsh, that's 3 picks. He's a ball hawk, man. We found our middle linebacker, too. We found him. Defensive Rookie of the Year already, I'm calling it. Matt Breida is back from injury. Let's go ahead and simulate against the Commanders. We're undefeated on the road, by the way. Yep, we're road warriors this season. 31-20 as we go into a bye week. I hate the bye weeks. Every time we come out of the bye week, we start playing like trash. We shut their passing game and running game down. They just couldn't do nothing against us. They couldn't do nothing. Touchdown for Baker, no picks. 3 touchdowns for Orson Sims after that embarrassing performance. 24 yards rushing. Kyle Pitts had a touchdown. Tracy giving up 2 sacks. That's okay. He's a rookie this season. Michael Pierce, Samuel, Grady Jarrett, Chris Rollins getting in there. Young Wei Koo, I don't know what's going on with you. Make your field goals, man. Your team captain. Why is it always every time I make a kicker or a punter a team captain, they start playing like they don't want it? A.J. Terrell, he's coming back. Gonna give him a 5-year deal. He's having a bounce back season. So let's hook him up. He's happy to come back. Michael Pierce will wait. Deion Jones will wait. They're older guys. Richie Grant will wait based on his performance. Same thing with Jalen Mayfield and the rest of these other guys. So we're going to have a lot of money. And that's the thing. We got Baker, Tyreke, DK, Kyle Pitts, and we've been doing a great job still having a lot of cap room. I think, we're spending money on the offense, and our defense is just a bunch of rookies and second-year guys that we're trying to develop. So they're all on rookie contracts, so I guess that's helping us out. So our offense is expensive, defense is cheap as hell, but I love it. I love the way we got money. So if we need to spend money on free agency, we can while we're still developing in the draft. Let's go ahead and simulate the bye week as we have a division game against the 2-4 Panthers, who are now 2-5. Mock draft 2 is out. And let's see where they have us projected. We're 5-1. I forgot we were like in the 20s something last time. We're like 25. They have us losing the NFC Championship game against the Cardinals, and they still have us taking that safety. So they really want us to draft him, but see what happens with Jalen Hawkins. I think he's under contract, though. I didn't see him on the list. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team again because that was the bye week. And let's see if we can beat the 2-5 Panthers. Put them out of their misery. As the Bucs are like the only team right now behind us that's scaring us. And the Panthers do beat us 28-14. Like I said, it's like every time we come out the bye week, we just get lazy or something. Like we get too comfortable. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't pass the ball. We had no turnovers, though. But Baker, 128 passing yards. That's not a lot. Man, they had 3 running backs. Their fullback had 40 yards. Who the hell is this guy? Mason Stoke, looking like Mike Allstott out there. DK with a touchdown. That was the only receiver. And then Tracy's giving up 2 sacks a game at left tackle. Maybe I need to move his ass in the guard or something. I don't know. As Isaiah McKenzie does it again. Telling y'all right now. Best signing we made. Fuck the Tyreke Hill signing, the DK Metcalf signing, the Baker Mel. No. Isaiah McKenzie was the best signing this rebuild. Another special teams touchdown for Isaiah McKenzie. Sent him to the Pro Bowl as he was snubbed last season. Let's go ahead, and this is an important game. Important game right here. We're at the midseason mark. Upgrade the team real quick. But winner of this game is like number one in the division, in the standings. So we're at home. Just coming off a loss to the Panthers. We need to win this game. Get the dub. Of course, they don't. I told y'all, man, the bye week is when we start losing games. We finna go like on a 4-5 losing streak, then try to turn it around. Then we're going to lose the last game of the season, and we're going to be out of the playoffs. I already see it. The storyline is already written in stone. Madden always sets it up like this, man. Fournette, we couldn't stop him. Orson Sims had a touchdown. The quarterback had a rushing touchdown. DK went off. Tyreke had a touchdown. Matt Breida had a touchdown. Matt Hennessy gave up a sack. It's coming. It's happening. Meltdown. Watkins is back from injury, so is Chris Samuel. Let's go ahead and make sure that Watkins is our... Actually, he's coming back from injury, so we'll make it Pearson, Grady Jarrett. Let's go ahead and simulate Week 10. Of course, we got to play the Chiefs. They'll probably send us on our 3-game losing streak as the Bucs are number one in the division now. Tyreke playing against his old team. He must still be playing for him. High-scoring game. 3-game losing streak, though. Same passing yards. We just had one more turnover. One more pick. We outrushed them. I mean, they have more rushing touchdowns, though. Tyrone Thomas, what the fuck was he doing in there? But he killed it. 12 catches, 157 yards. Isaiah McKenzie was in, so what's going on? What is going on? First, so all of our receivers and tight ends were just injured that game or tired or something. Ivy had a sack. Kamani Walls. 4 picks for our pick 6 in the draft. Let's go, defensive rookie of the year. But what's going on with my receivers and tight ends? Blake Hance, DK, Kyle Pitts, all back from injury. That explains it. That's why we lost that game. We didn't have everybody available. So, slot receiver should be DK. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and look at this breakout player scenario. I'm guessing it's that Thomas dude. It's actually Orson Sims trying to go from Bourne Brown to shiny star dev trait. I don't know if he's going to get it. He hasn't ran for 100 yards all season. I don't think he's ran for 2 touchdowns all season. Now our schedule's getting harder. We just played the Chiefs. Now we got to play the 6-3 Cowboys. They're going to send our ass on the 4-game losing streak. I told you Madden was going to set it up like this after the bye week. Go ahead and take this L. Yep, 27-21. As we lose to the Cowboys. Oh, my God. 237 rushing yards. Giving up. Baker was great, but this rush defense was not. Orson Sims not going to hit that dev trait. Oh, what the hell, man. What the hell. Maybe I need to. Tyreke Hill punt return touchdown. I saw it. That's 2 on the season for us. 1 kick return, 1 punt return. Maybe I need to make our left end the rush D tackle number 1 again, because when I put him off of it, that's when we just gave up those yards. So let's go ahead and do that. 4-game losing streak after starting 5-1. Now we're playing. Look at this. Saints coming back. Panthers have made a comeback. 3-game winning streak for them. And now we're fighting for our lives to make the playoffs. Now we got to play the Browns. Good effort, but you didn't get the job done. Now Baker's playing his old team. You still play for them? Do you still play for them? Seems like every time we have a revenge game for somebody, we lose. I can't wait to be done with this fucking rebuild, man. Thursday night football game, we lose. I'm getting fed up. Lost in overtime to rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins. Great game. But, man, Kyle Pitts went off, DK. Bro, Hance, man, he's just about 4 sacks. Ricky Grant's been quiet all year, man. We might have to let him go, get better at free safety. I don't know. Playing ourselves out of the damn playoffs. Now we got the Rams. You better hit this dev trait. Tell you right now, you don't hit this dev trait, you're not getting the contract, sir. He will not be back here next season. Let's go ahead and simulate this baby back bullshit as we win 37-21. Needed that win, boy. We needed that win. Don't know how we won. We just did. Think we got outplayed a little bit. Baker was efficient. DK had 2 rushing touchdowns. Put him at running back. Put him at running back. Kyle Pitts 100 yards. I think somebody had, it was Richie Grant. It was Richie Grant. Chris Samuel, Watkins, Ivy. I don't see Richie Grant. I don't think he hit it. I don't think he hit it. Yep, he didn't hit it. I'm frustrated too. Frustrated with you. I'm frustrated with this bye week shit where after the bye we're losing. I'm frustrated that I can't get Lamar Jackson in Atlanta. And I'm frustrated that his high-powered ass offense that I didn't want in the first place can't even make the playoffs. We might as well not even have them. I should have just traded Tyreke Hill. Should have just traded his ass because he's not supposed to be on this team anyway. Let's go ahead and get our revenge against the Panthers. We need to win this game. Oh, we're not making the fucking playoffs. If we lose this game, I'll tell you this right now, we're not making the playoffs if we lose this game. TV game. We're at home. I was one finger away from just simulating the rest of the season. 4 fourth down conversions, and we lost. I don't know what to do. And we started great this season, 5-1. You'd think we were going to make the playoffs. Maybe we need Matt Ryan back. All right, the Bucks, yeah, go ahead and end our season. Go ahead and end our season. Go ahead and end our season as we win. I don't know why. Now we're just playing ourselves out of a better draft pick. We're not going to win these last 3 games. We're not. It's Madden. It's Madden. It's vintage Madden. It's Madden, bro. It's Madden. Tracy and Hance, trash. Definitely need to fix the tackle position. I mean, Tracy's a rookie, so I ain't gonna blame him too much, but trash. Horrible. Garbage from the tackle position. As we play the Eagles, I don't even know if we're in the playoff hunt. We could still win the division. I don't think we're gonna win the division. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bucks and Panthers are in 5, 6, 7. We're first team out right now. We can make it. We need to win these next 2 games. Hopefully 49ers, Panthers lose. Matt Hennessy's back from injury. We lose this game, we're probably out. We win, and oh my God. 5-10 Lions are going to knock our asses out of the playoffs. I'm telling you. Telling you right now, they're going to knock us out. We ran the ball well. Outplayed Jalen Hurts. Orson Sims starting to run a little bit harder. DK, Tyreke have been great. Hance is just garbage, man. Watkins, Anthony Brown, Blaylock. Blaylock's turning it around a little bit. And these next 2 games are very important. Very important. Bucks look like they're going to win the division, and we need to sneak in the wild card. Looking at the NFC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're right there. Vikings at number 8. All we got to do is just win at least one of these 2. Hopefully, no, fuck that. I want to win the next 2 games and just get in there. Just get in. Richie Grant is back from injury. We can beat the Lions. We've been road warriors all year. They're fucking 5-10, bro. Beat them. Get the dub. Get the dub. That's all you had to do. And we are on the verge of making the playoffs. If we can just beat the Saints, finish the season on a 4-game winning streak, We outrushed them. We outpassed them. Both teams didn't turn the ball over. Pretty even game. Could have went either way. Ryan Tannehill played okay. So did DeAndre Swift, but it was Matt Breida. It was the Matt Breida game. And Ronnie Whitfield, Tyreke Hill, Kamani Walls for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Younghoe Kuho. As we are 9-7, third in the division. We beat the Bucs, so if they lose, we win. The Panthers lose, maybe we can win the division still. Saints are out of it. They're trying to ruin our season. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team. As I know it. I know we're going to blow it, bro. I know we're going to blow it. But looking at the standings really quick, just to see if we clinched, we have not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if we lose, we're in the playoffs if the Vikings lose. So my Vikes, do me a favor. You're already out of the playoffs. Who are you playing? You're playing against, why does it not show the fucking team who they're playing? I know they don't have a bye week. I don't know why it does that. I might just be looking over it because I'm blind as hell, Mr. No Vision. Who do they play, bro? They're on a 3-game losing streak, and they have to finish their season against the Green Bay Packers, who I don't know who's at quarterback because they don't have Jordan Love. He's on the Saints. They probably don't have Aaron Rodgers. Let's take a look at the Packers real quick. Y'all know I'm just buying time because I'm so nervous that we're going to miss out. They have a superstar rookie quarterback. Let's go. Let's go, Mr. Stewart. Handle them Vikings, man. Beat them. Because even if we lose this game, we'll make the playoffs if the Vikings lose. But let's just make it easier for ourselves. Beat the Aints. Beat the Aints. I think we already beat them. They got Jordan Love. Yeah, we already beat them. So let's sweep them and get to the damn postseason, man. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. We lost, but the Vikings must have lost, and we got in. First time since year one with Matt Ryan, with Matty Ice. We're back in the playoffs. I don't feel confident. I don't think this is a Super Bowl team. And we have to go against the 12-5 Cardinals on the road. So we're probably going to get bounced out. I would like to have been second in the division. Third, But we are in the playoffs. Over 500. 9-8, just like we were last season. But we're in the playoffs this season. Take a look at the injuries. Probably our quarterback. It's probably Tyreke Hill. It's Blake Hance. Thank God. He was trash. Don't care that he's there injured. We might even have to sign somebody in free agency. I don't know if there's anybody there. Does anybody want to join us for the postseason? To lose in the first round? Jawan James, Morgan Moses. Y'all want to come? George Font? Nah, we'll just rock with what we got. No point in wasting that money. We're going to lose probably. As we look at, let's upgrade the team real quick. Then we'll look at the stats and the rankings. Yeah, we're in the postseason. It's crazy. Looking at our rankings, though. 18 in points per game, number 3 in pass yards per game. Should be that every season. 30 in rush yards per game. We definitely need help at that running back position. Defensive points per game, 17. And then defensive pass yards. Our defense took a hit, man. Our defense was trash. 26, overall 26 in both categories, passing and rushing. So defense probably was the issue, and definitely offensive line with the tackle position. As Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Baker was number 3 in passing yards. He should do that every year with these receivers and tight ends. Jonathan Taylor, over 2,000 yards. Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, Robert Woods, Stephon Diggs, some guy named Mark Flanagan, Christian Wilkins, Myles Garrett, DeForest Buckner, Jordan Lewis, Byron Jones, Patrick Surtain, Roquan, TJ Edwards, Isaiah Simmons. Looking at our stats, though, we were 17th in offensive yards. Baker was 3rd in passing yards, as we saw him on the list. We're under 1,000 yards. 10 touchdowns, though. 10 touchdowns, 18 in points scored. And then DK was 5th in receiving, back to his 1,000-yard ways. And points allowed, we were 17th. 30-8. That's what I said, bro. That's all you had to do, Baker. Mr. Bacon. He's not over baking this year. He's not burning the muffins. He's not burning whatever the hell he baking. 4,700 yards, 30 touchdowns. We'd like to see it up a little bit more, though. Only 8 picks from 19 to 8. That's all we needed, and you see the results. We made the playoffs. 47 sacks though is not going to help him though. That offensive line needs to play better for him, as we also need help in the rushing game. Baker was our best runner when it came to average. 3 touchdowns for Matt Breida, not enough. We had 2 for DK. We even tried putting DK back there at running back because our running backs were horrible. And our fullback had 5 touchdowns, leading, 5 touchdowns. But Orson Sims did have 10. But he might not just be a 3-down running back. He might just be a, backup running back. So we might need to address that position. And in receiver, we almost had 3,000-yard receivers. Tyreke led the team in catches. DK led the team in yards and touchdowns. Kyle Pitts was right there, 7 yards away from 1,000. Isaiah McKenzie was just okay. Sims, yeah, he's a better receiving back than he is running back. Tyrone Thomas had that big game. Sampson took a down year this season. Ferker had 2 touchdowns, though. Offense line is going to be terrible. Hance, 18. Tracy, 16. Hennessy, 5. Even our backup tackle had 3. Jalen Mayfield and Chris Langstrom, the guards, were great. But everybody else sucked ass. Deion Jones led the team in tackles like he always does. Kamani Walls, though, 114 tackles, 6 TFLs, a half a sack, 4 picks, defensive rookie of the year, and he better get a depth trait. 100 tackles, 2 picks. Finally, Blaylock. Terrell was okay, 2 picks. Richie Grant probably didn't do enough. Plus, he failed that depth trait scenario. Hawkins didn't do anything either. Ivy was good. Watkins was good. Samuel was okay for a second year. Then Grady Jarrett, Michael Pierce is just getting up there in age. Looking at our forced fumbles, we had Kamani Walls, man. Richie Grant. So the safeties did do something. They forced the fumble. Richie Grant also had a block. We had no safeties. We had no touchdowns. Kicking, he missed the extra pointer. He had 1 field goal block, so missed 3 overall, so he really only missed 2. Another great year for Young Wei Koo. Inside the 20, 12 times, long as a 71, he averaged 52.7. Another okay year for Jarrett Hart. And then Isaiah McKenzie and Tyreke Hill, both with special team touchdowns. One of them better make the Pro Bowl if we don't make the Super Bowl. MVP goes to Kyler Murray. Screw you, Lamar Jackson. Coach of the year goes to Urban Meyer. Put us up there. We're number 7, Arthur Smith. NFC Offensive Player, Kyler Murray, put us up there. Baker at number 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Khalil Mack. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Chester Stewart, that quarterback, superstar dev for the Green Bay Packers, who helped us get to the postseason. Thank you, Chester Stewart. Let's trade for him. I ain't going to do that, though. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Kamani Walls, rightfully so. Let's go. Let's go. Matt Hankins at number 9. Best QB, Kyler Murray. And his brother, Baker Mayfield, number 8. Best running back, Zeke Elliott. Which is at 8? Okay. You say so. Best receiver, Deebo Samuel, who is asked to be traded in real life. Which is crazy, and we have yet to do the 49ers. So, it's interesting. DK, number 3. No Tyreke Hill? 1,200 yards, no Tyreke Hill? Okay. Tristan Wirfs for offensive line. We had Chris Langstrom. Let's go. He had a great season. Glad to see him being recognized. Brian Burns. Nobody. Linebacker Micah Parsons. Tyreek Ivy up there. Okay. 2nd-year edge rusher. Our middle linebacker was screwed, though. He should have been up there. Walls, the defensive rookie of the year. At least he won defensive rookie of the year. And Young Wei Koo all the way down at number 6. He really only missed like 1 field goal, bro. Like, come on. But we are in the postseason. Let's go ahead and probably take this loss. Let's make sure our slot receivers are set the way we want it. Because Madden. Okay. We could probably beat the Cardinals. I want to see if they have like any big injuries. I'm not going to look at their roster. I know we have Blake Hance out. DJ Humphrey's out. So both teams missing the tackle. Let's go ahead and simulate. See if we can beat them. Close. 31-28. What happened? Just 1 turnover, man. They were better on 3rd down. Baker threw the pick. Kyler Murray, his brother, outplayed him. Orson, I mean, we couldn't run the ball. We needed help at running back. Our fullback was great. He had a hell of a season. Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be a year 5 Super Bowl or nothing for us. Chris Samuel. It's great. And they had a special teams touchdown. So what we did well in the regular season screwed us over. Special teams touchdown for them. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team. Man, I would like to get we got a playoff win year 1, though. We got a playoff Arthur Smith contract extended. Let's go ahead and just simulate to the Pro Bowl, see who wins the Super Bowl, all that good stuff. See how many Pro Bowlers we got representing the ATL. I'm rooting for my boy Kyler Murray. You know Baker's rooting for his boy Kyler. Screw Lamar Jackson and the Ravens because we couldn't get him. He won MVP last season. Now he's in the Super Bowl. That could have been us. That could have been us winning those MVP awards and getting to the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for the Cardinals. Plus, they knocked us out. Let's see. Baker, not in the Pro Bowl. Not in the Pro Bowl. Still, my fullback. Yes, he was 5 touchdowns, and he had that touchdown in that playoff game. Yes, fullback 1. I love it. DK up there at receiver, so that's 2 for us. Tyreke also in the Pro Bowl, not even on the receiver list. That's 3 for us. Kyle Pitts, that's 4 for us. Give me Chris Lindstrom. 5 for us. We're not getting snubbed this year. We're not getting snubbed. Ivy, is that 6? Yes, sir. Our middle linebacker should have made it. Middle linebacker definitely should have made it. Blaylock? Yeah, he's no longer a bus. He is no longer a bus. I had a lost count. I think that's 7 for us. Let's go. Some surprises. I didn't expect Ivy. I didn't expect Blaylock. I don't expect any depth trait upgrades. But that was great. Kamani Walls. Go ahead and make him a scheme fit, man. Because he's a ball hawk. Why not make him a pass coverage linebacker? And he doesn't, bro. Come on. No one would. Come on. I know we finna get robbed, bro. I know we finna get ripped off when it comes to these depth traits. Baker made it to X Factor last season, doesn't this season. Hopefully they let him keep his superstar depth. Tracy came out as star. And on the defensive side, Terrell goes back up to superstar because he lost it for some weird reason. Ivy goes up to superstar. Hopefully they let him keep it. Richie Grant goes up to star. Why? Might have to bring him back. I don't know, but let's go Cardinals. Let's go Cardinals. Let's go Cardinals. Fuck the Ravens, bro. At least Lamar Jackson didn't win Super Bowl MVP. It was Marlon Humphrey. Kyler Murray was the MVP, losing in the Super Bowl. Urban Meyer, always coach of the year. Always player of the year, Kyler Murray, DeForest Buckner. The rookie quarterback for the Packers, Justin Stewart, and then the Broncos defense. No, it should have been our middle linebacker. They've been robbing that man. Let's go ahead and get to the offseason. See who retires, who's in free agency, who's in the draft. Looking at the mock draft 3, as we have over $106 million to spend. 3 quarterbacks, 4 quarterbacks going in the top 5. Ooh, 5 quarterbacks going. Another quarterback. But let's see another quarterback. But let's see who they have us taking. That Kareem Murphy guy is going to the Vikings, I guess. Oh, I love this right tackle. Yes. Out of Alabama. Yes. I love it. Christopher McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's long lost cousin. I love it. I might just take him. If we don't see anybody in free agency, that's who we're picking. Retirements. See if we have anybody. Thank God we didn't sign Tyron Smith. We tried to offer him a contract last season. He didn't want to come. He retires after 1 year with the Steelers. That's what they get. And I don't see anybody. Don't see anybody for the Falcons. But looking at our free agents, let's see who held on to those dev traits. So Michael Pierce, I think Deion Jones, he led the team in tackles. He deserves to come back another season. He was playing on the franchise tag last season. So let's just make him a Falcon for life. He wants to play for a new team again. Will we franchise tag him another season? We might as well. We got a lot of money to spend. Let's go ahead and do it. Richie Grant, even though he went up to star dev, he does not. I think he had one pick. Yeah, just one pick. He ain't really done much. So we'll let Richie Grant walk. Michael Pierce. We might. Jalen Mayfield. The guards played great. Him and Chris Langstrom. So he actually earned himself a new contract. I'm proud of him. Let's go ahead and reward him with that. Firsker played great, but we have our tight end too. Anthony Brown no longer needed. Matt Breida, and we could bring him back, but he really didn't do much either. Blake Hance was just garbage. Everybody else can leave. So our biggest loss right now is Richie Grant. Don't remember what Michael Pierce did. 12 TFLs, 3 sacks. I mean, we'll offer him this. And he wants to come back. He bought in. So he wants to continue to play with Grady Jarrett and Everett. As they do need to play better, though. Defense was 26th in the league. Definitely need help at running back. Could use a slot receiver. Sampson still have star. Yes, sir, he does. We can actually use him as our slot receiver or Kyle Pitts. Tracy, did he lose his death trait from that horrible play? He did not. I probably would have robbed him. I wouldn't have been mad if they robbed him of his death trait. Keep our O-line together. We definitely need a right tackle, though. Watkins is still a superstar. Got Mr. Grady Jarrett still. You know what? We probably could have let Michael Pierce walk and let either Hargrave and Keelam, play it out for the starting position, but Pierce is still better than him. Of course, Ivy was going to get robbed of his death trait. Probably not ready to be a superstar. Kamani Walls was straight up robbed. But he's great. Chris Samuel, does he still have his death trait? Look at that. Rob, my boy. He's down to normal now. At least A.J. Terrell kept his superstar. Blaylock is back. And then we probably need a slot cornerback. We lost Richie Grant. We could always move Campbell over to free safety and finally let him start. So if we don't find a free safety, we have a strong safety on the roster. And there's always the draft, too. So we got multiple directions that we can go in. Looking at the free agency, D-Hop is there. I'm not going to bring him in. That would just be too crazy. Aaron Jones, though, is an interesting one. Amari Cooper, no. Michael Thomas, no. Justin Simmons, nah, I really don't want him. Heem Himes to come be a starter over here. Stans was number 8 running back in the league, though. I kind of want to do that, though. I think that he should be a starter somewhere else besides backing up Jonathan Taylor. And he's not similar to Cordero Patterson. I don't think we're going to get a running back in the draft. We need to go in other directions. Let's go ahead and pay Nyheim Hines to come in and be our starting running back. Wide receiver 3. I mean, I could offer Amari Cooper and Michael Thomas cheap-ass deals, but we're not going to do that. Pair up Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf again? Nah, not going to do it. We'll probably draft receiver or use our tight end. Like I said, we'll probably use Kyle Pitts in the slot and let Sampson get more reps at tight end. I would bring back Ferguson as our tight end 3. He's been playing great. Bring him back on a 1-year deal. He had 2 touchdowns last season from the tight end 3 position. So I wouldn't mind bringing him back. Up this up just a little bit. Bring this down just a little bit. 50 points. That's all I'm offering. Not gonna fight over him. David Bakhtiari at right tackle would be great for us. Lucas Niang would be okay too. Are the Packers trying to get him and Bakhtiari? No, it's the Cowboys. Do we go at Lucas Niang? Younger? Cheaper? Or do we go at David Bakhtiari? Missed out on Tyron Smith last season. Let's go David Bakhtiari. If we don't get him, oh yeah, we're not getting him. And you know what? We're gonna draft that right tackle. What am I talking about? What am I doing? What am I doing? Khalil Mack is there, but Azeez Ojulari. We don't need edge rushers. Don't need middle linebacker. We could use corner, but I'm tired of always seeing Xavier Howard and Byron Jones both there. Shaquille Griffin is there. Stephon Gilmore, Chidobe Awuzie, Tyson Campbell is there. You know what? Let's go Shaquille Griffin. 2-year deal. So we would go Nyheim Hines, Shaquille Griffin, 1 additional offense, 1 additional on defense, and then bring it back Fertzker as our 3rd tight end. And then we could look on drafting right tackle and safety in the draft. I like it. I think it makes our team better. I think we should be able to get Griffin. He has no other offers. And we get Griffin. We get Fertzker. But no Nyheim Hines. No Nyheim Hines. His mock draft 4 is out. Let's go ahead and look and see where they have us, who they have us taking. Hopefully it's that right tackle still. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. QB? I think not. I think not. What happened to that right tackle y'all had me taking? What happened to that right tackle y'all had me taking? Well, let's look at this left tackle, though. 6'8", 336, B's all around. I think it was Terry. No, this is a different one. The one we were looking at was out of Alabama. Don't tell me he moved up the board. Yeah, he did. All the way up to 10. He moved into the top 10. I'm going to have to trade up for Mr. Mcintyre. I don't think we are, though. We're going to sit still. Let's go ahead and look at see what's going on with Nyheim Hines. Why you don't want to come here? Why don't you want to come here? Because the Cardinals came in and outbid us. Okay, so we're going to have to give him about $4 million. Overpay for him just a little bit. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's do that. I really want Nyheim Hines. It's still not enough, bro. $22 million. You know what? Nyheim Hines, good luck with everything, bro. If you want to go to the Cardinals, go to the Cardinals. I'm not finna break the bank on you. 28 years old. We got Sam still. Not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. Let's go ahead and look at wide receiver 3 that we could possibly take. Maybe, oh my God, there's a lot of first to second round talent. Let's start from the bottom. This guy ran a 4.39, A ball carrier vision, B catching. That's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see. What about Ron Gold? 6'5", 232, big body. A ball carrier vision, B juke move. Hell yeah, I like him too. One of those 2 guys. That's probably all I'm going to look at. Tight end, don't need. We definitely need tackle. I saw Carmichael on the list. Let's look at Edwards. Don't like that D. Don't like them D's. Devontae Jenkins, A impact, A pass block, F stamina, B pass block, finesse, B block, but his run block. But we'll still put him on the list. He looks okay. And then looking at right tackle, Mcintyre, Tolbert. Let's look at Evan Bradley. See what he's like. I don't think he'll be good. And then the other position we needed was pretty much safety, free safety. Let's look at D'Angelo Cash. B hit power, B tackling. That's all I need to see. I think he will be definitely our second round pick. Let's look at Jamal Toll, see if he's a little bit better. He also has B hit power. He's the strongest. A block shedding, B hit power, B play rec. He might actually be a little bit better. One of those guys fall to us, and I think that's all we're going to scout. See if we get Nyheim Hines. If we don't get him, we might have to settle for like somebody else, like a Michael Carter or something. Let's see if he wants to come. And he actually accepts. We had the lesser money than Arizona, and he wanted to come here. Luke Blaylock, I don't know if we're going to pick it up. Going into the final year, he made the Pro Bowl. We're picking it up. If it wasn't for that Pro Bowl, we were going to decline it. So we'll pick up the option on him. He's not a bust anymore. Thank God. It just took him a little while to develop. Let's go ahead to the draft. Get our right tackle, get our safety, and be done with it. Get kicked out first. Probably going to get kicked out. You know how Madden does it. Yep, there it goes. Hop back in real quick and get on with the draft. I can't believe that Mcintyre tackle went from where we were picking all the way up to number 10 to the Titans, bro. He went up the boards. He climbed the charts. Let's go ahead and get in here. Look at the mock draft really quick. It should be the same. Should be the same as mock draft 4, as the servers are not working. Why? You already kicked me out. So we got kicked out twice. So let's try this again. And if we can't get in, we'll just have to start year 5 a little differently with the draft, which I've never done before. Let's go ahead and look at the mock draft 5. It should still be the same. I hope Mcintyre dropped. Oh, he dropped again. He dropped again. Yes, he fell back down to us. What happened? He went up, and now he dropped back down. So that actually concerns me. Like, do we take him? I don't know. That's crazy. Went up. They saw something they liked, and now he's back down. So it might be a red flag. But looking at our signings, Nyheim Hines, Griffin, and Ferkser, looking at the league, though, our division, though, look at the Cowboys. Spending it all trying to win a Super Bowl. Look at that. Look at that. Cardinals go for Travis Etienne. So they chose him over Nyheim Hines. Man, the Cowboys are cheating. They cheating, bro. They turned salary cap off. I don't see anybody in our division. I don't see the Saints. I don't see the Panthers. I don't see the Bucks making any moves. So let's go ahead to the draft. Get our right tackle, get our safety, get some other players on this team. Maybe like running back or receiver.
They're on the clock.
Go receiver. What do we do at tackle, though? What do we do with this first round pick? We might trade down, too. Might trade down. Oh, look at this. Right there. Right there. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. So looking at them, I think Devontae Jenkins was good, but he had that D run blocking that I didn't like. Sean Carmichael had B's all across the board. He's 6'8", 8 injury, D stamina. He looks okay. But Mcintyre, I think I'm gonna just take McIntyre, man. Let's go McIntyre.
Now the Broncos are on the clock.
Hidden Dev.
Who
Let's
do they
go.
have their eye on?
Made the right decision. And then let's go and see if we can get a free safety or like a receiver in the second round.
The Falcons now on the clock.
As a receiver goes, hopefully that wasn't the white boy receiver that we were looking at. And I think it was. So we're not going to take receiver here, even though this guy is BD. Ooh, 4-3-1. Ooh. B deep route, B ball carrier vision, A run blocking. We might have to take Isaiah Griffin. I ain't even going to cap. We might have to add another weapon to this offense and try to take him. But, oh, man, Cash and Toll, we need the draft need. We need the draft need. B hit power, B tackling, C man. I like D'Angelo Cash. What about Calvin Gooder? We didn't even look at him. He also has B hit power. They all have B hit power. And you got Toll. Right now, it's one of these free safeties. A block shedding. B play rat. I think I might take that receiver and hope Toll falls to the third round. Because Isaiah Griffin, bro. What does he have D of? D catching traffic? I mean, he's short, though. Clemson. Add a receiver. Receivers, least. Oh, my God. I swear I'm about to take this receiver and hope that free safety is there. Let's do it.
Okay, next up, it's
95 acceleration, 92 speed. I had to do it. You add that speed with Tyreke and DK. And so you got two freaks, DK and Kyle Pitts. And then you got this guy, Isaiah Griffin and Tyreke. Yeah. Offense is explosive. And then hopefully, man, one of those free as a free safety goes, they're probably gone. Which is still okay. It's still okay because we still got our strong safety on our roster that can start. He's been waiting to start. Because this guy actually doesn't look that bad. DJ Clinton. And then we'll look at Calvin Goddard. Looks bad. Look at this white boy, Justin Bryan, D-man. Yeah, he doesn't look that good. So we'll look at Hutchins and Monroe. C zone. C awareness. And we'll look at Larry Hutchins. A block shedding. A finesse. B, he actually looks good. We have to take Larry Hutchins. We might have to take Larry Hutchins in the fourth and take a running back right now. Let's see what this running back looks like. Dalton Dillon. A injury, F pass block, B stiff arm. Oh, did we take a running back here? Or did we go get our safety? Let's hurry up, go get our safety. Larry Hutchins.
The Broncos are on the clock now.
Normal dev. The right move. Because that running back was so tempting.
The Falcons.
As you see, a safety would have went, so he wouldn't have been there. Actually, DJ didn't. Dalton Dillon's there. He's there. Let's take him.
All right, the Broncos.
He has F pass block, but man, we need another running back on the roster though. And then with these picks, we went receiver, we went safety. I mean, we could always still do corner. Because I think we did lose Anthony Brown. D press, C hit power. Got this guy, Kadeem Crutchfield, C catching. He just gets injured. Let's take a chance on him, though. Hopefully he does not get injured here in Atlanta. And then the only other positions I can think of that could be positions of need, maybe we could take third string quarterback, or we took tackle already. We got our backup D tackles and right ends. We got our backup linebackers. We got our backup edge. We could actually use a backup left outside linebacker. So let's look for that. C pursuit. A injury. He has F hit power though. But let's just. I saw that A injury. I'm gonna start taking chances on some of these guys that drop down the board with the red arrows on the side. I usually just draft all the guys with the green arrows on the side. But you can. Some of these players still be good. Like Mcintyre had red. He dropped down the board. Still had hidden dev. Do we have any old offense linemen? I think Lindstrom is the oldest. I don't know if we should take another lineman. Who is my right end? Grady Jarrett, but I have his successor. I have go middle linebacker again. Let's get deeper there at middle linebacker. Could get deeper at cornerback. If we didn't like the one guy we just took, let's look at Cole Hills. F zone, no sir. Let's look at Montrell Turner, D press. A block shedding, C tackling. He's a great tackling cornerback. So I might take a chance on him. This guy has C press though. B block shedding. C hit power. D kick return. Let's take a chance on him. Andrew Brown looks better all around. And that'll do it for the draft. Let's see how we did. As the Ravens, fuck-ass Ravens, pick last. Go ahead and look at the draft recap. As we didn't do that bad. I love that second round pick. He's already better than Isaiah McKenzie. So, Christopher McIntyre, right tackle, stepping in. And then look at this. We took the receiver over safety. And look at this. 75 overall in the second round. Only normal dev, but a deep threat. Him with Tyreke, with DK and Kyle Pitts. Don't forget our other tight end. Don't forget, I think we still have Isaiah McKenzie if I didn't re-sign him back. Man, good luck stopping. We were number 3 in passing. We're going to be number 1. Safety Larry Hunt is 69 overall, not bad. 22, he could start. He's a great tackler. He's fast for a safety. Got hit power. And he can catch. He might just start. I think we got Jalen Hawkins still, but we need a free safety. That's what it is. So him and then the other backup safety to Hawkins will compete for the starting job at free safety. Then the running back was a 67. Not bad. He's a power back. Give us a power back option. The cornerback wasn't bad. 66. The right outside linebacker wasn't bad. The cornerback kind of was, though. And there wasn't nobody else that I really want to see besides like the other left tackle. Or actually, let's look at that safety we passed on. I mean, I was fine with taking the receiver. Let's look at safety. So Murphy, man, that sucks because we were projected to take him. And he only had normal depth, but he had a high-ass overall. Clinton, DJ Clinton was a 64 normal. So I'm glad we didn't take him. We chose Larry Hutchins. It was the right move. But free safety, Calvin Goddard we were looking at was normal. Glad we didn't take him. Justin Bryan, I kind of wanted normal. Glad we didn't take him. Toll. That was one of them. Toll and Cash. Looking like I already made a mistake taking the receiver. I should have took one of them. Toll was normal. Please be normal, Cash. Normal. So we made the best decision for us. I don't care about that left tackle because McIntyre was hitting dev. So I think we did good in the draft. All those guys were normal. We hit on a dev trait. Even though our receiver was normal, I think we still did good in the draft as we get kicked out yet again. But year 4, we made the postseason again. Only 3rd in the division, 9 wins, 9-8. But we got back to the postseason. That's all that matters. Got bounced out of the first round by a team that went to the Super Bowl as Lamar Jackson wins the Super Bowl. Bullshit. But that'll wrap it up for year 4, part 4. Until the next episode.